new heights. Nerd TV doesn't care. When you're talking, he's not there. In his world, he's a king, living life through every screen. Zeros and ones, all that he sees. In his realm, he's feeling free. Doesn't matter what you say, he's got games he'd rather play. Zeros and ones, all that he sees. In his realm, he's feeling free. Doesn't matter what you say, he's got games he'd rather play. Alone but never feeling blue. In his space, he's always new. Living in a different vibe. Doesn't care to join your tribe. Nerd TV with the screen so bright. He doesn't need your drama in the night. All his friends in the pixel glow. Doesn't care about your show. Headphones on, don't hear a sound. Doesn't need the world around. With pixels and his bytes, he's soaring to new heights. Nerd TV doesn't care. When you're talking, he's not there. In his world, he's a king, living life through every screen. Zeros and ones, all that he sees. In his realm, he's feeling free. Doesn't matter what you say, he's got games he'd rather play. Nerd TV doesn't care.
Green. Boom. There we go. Okay. Right. Let's see whereabouts we are. Starbase gone. That was my last save. 4 o'clock yesterday afternoon. Let's turn my laptop off next to me. Yeah. Yes. So we have things that are due. Food. And this being off save a day it did. And we want fuel. We did actually run out of fuel for a little bit earlier, and I had to sell my reserves back to them, but we got over that. Right, big factory, crew thirsty, no water. Habitation, scroll down, water, oxygen's okay, fuel, do that. Right, they're doing it. AJ saying it's got no room for crystals. Yeah, it has. Yeah, it should do. We'll turn something into that then. This is due a refit anyway. This. What did they say? Ingots. Trillium crystals. There you are. Trillium crystals. And next to it. This one does create its own. Yeah, this got poisoned because we started up the laser and my crew won't leave it. And I don't know why my crew won't leave. I don't understand. Let's see if we can buy industry. One of those pods. I'm gonna buy 2 of them. We'll put them by the front of it so they get in and get out of it. And they get a reminder. 1, 2. Got to run a pipe there. Oh, oxygen's on the other side of the ship. Shit. Is that my only oxygen on this ship? And it keeps the whole ship going. Wow. I am shocked and surprised at that. Run that across here. Like this. No, didn't listen to me. Go up. Across. Then across here. Then up like this. Across here like this. Then up. Then yeah. Where can we go, Crystal? Let's go. My Nautilus is currently making crystals. Oh crap, it's leaving them out. Okay, storage. Let's put charged crystals inside of this. Because that's going to kill my people, isn't it? Oh, yeah, that's it. Getting in a... That's it. Well done. Right, you guys shouldn't be in here. We can sell these to this. Sell all 9. Oh, do I only need 10? I haven't already done it, have I? Stable isotopes. PL charge. Oh crap, look, they're all full. Load stable isotopes. We're doing well with that. That goes all the way up there. Pipes. Stable isotopes at the top. Let's run from there to there. Run all the way up here, like this. Phase 8 completed. How have I done that? Jeez, I did that well. Didn't take too long. Hello. You get off him. That can go there. And that will make me the lithium. Like that. There we go. We have a lot. And that will make the lithium for them. And that will power these. Oh look. Picking up a few. Right, so we've made Stargate. Warp 9 is warp alignment computer. And 100 charged crystals. Right. Right, this is making stuff for warp alignment computers, quantum computer grid. That's what they are. Warp alignment computer, quantum computer grid, quantum processor, laser infuser. That needs a lens. One of these should have a lens. There. Let's make this for the wafer. Where is it? Quantum wafer. I don't know what to do with the quantum wafer. I'm a little bit lost. Brain. Empty computer grid. Empty crystal. Right, I know the empty crystal bit. One of my things is making crystals. So he's still going to have to make crystals. Empty crystal. Nimdium and precious metals. Where are you? You're like nowhere. Precious. Copper. Metallic. Over here. Nautilus. Oh look, we can buy that. We'll buy that for this. Shit. And it's using precious things to make something. It has got a manufacture area. It's full of stuff. Oh, it's because I've been collecting from where I was blowing stuff up. Where I took over all the other places. Right, you're doing precious ore. You're full. Metal ingots, that's useful. You have a manufacturer zone. Guards crystal. Right. What does this need to make? What do you need to make? Sodium. What do you need to make? You've already made one. Yay. Let's let this go collect stuff. Quantum processor. Refined Matrion. Oh, you make it in that. Oh, okay. Quantum processor. There we are. Refined Metreon. So Metreon is not here. Metreon. I'm gonna go Metreon. Pipes. You're gonna go Metreon. Metreon. Do we go from Metreon gas? Sod it, we don't need to mine that. We've got that, that'll do. Let's go to set to map. Let's go to this one. We're going to buy some iridium. It's already mined some, look, there's some there. Let's let it collect it. Wish there was a move tool, because I know you've got, like, dismantling everything means I have to take everything apart. And I don't really want to do that. I like it collecting this. Let's not let him jump first. Let's see. Oh, he's on it right now. I'll tell you more. Let's turn this on. Let's go to. Let's turn it around this way. Need to put lasers on the back as well, really, don't I? One of these can make lasers. We don't need any of those energy crystals now. Can you make a mining laser? Make a laser infuser. Mining laser. No, not make a mining laser. That's fine. We're gonna go off and get quantum in a minute after the drones have brought in Neridium. Neobium is it called? So we need 0 of 100, 0 of 100. Right. And then that's phase 9. So that's okay. Right. That's the next challenge. The other challenge is when my conveyor belt gets filled up. And stuff on. Right, you're full right now. Even these are working. That's because stuff isn't being picked up. That's why. Let's tell you to be. Most of come in through this bell. Quantum processor, good. They can go in there. Wafer, that can go. Oh, it should have picked that up. Shit. You should have picked that up. Oh. Picking it up. It's done it again. Not doing what I told it to do. You almost have to manually tell it what to mine. Do them. Do this one. This one. This one. No water. Well, I thought you make yourself water. But that answers that one. Let's let it pick up that, and then we'll start getting to go. This one. There until they deal with it. Right, all the drones are in. We're gonna jump. What is this? Shielded canister. We've made so many of them because we were making so much for that. Let's sell them. Oh yeah, let's get some water first. Water. Let's sell radiation blockers. Food. Video blocks of metal. Biometrium we already have some on. It says shielded canisters. We'll keep 10 of them. Shielded Zelen. Keep 10 of them. Energy cell. Keep 10 of them. 15 of them. Profit is 1.18 million. Let's go to our money maker. Let's see if he's got anything to. He can make us any money. He's got 39. 1.156 profit. That's why I have so many in the game. Insane amount. Oh, right. Resources, we're gonna go to. Ooh, that's a lot of that, wasn't it? Right, there we are. Let's get you rid of that. Let's get you doing that. You need that to be able to make what you make. That's handy. And you make the wafers. That's it, so making me money. You still say you've got radiation poisoning. Still say, what's a muppet? I'm sure they've got anything. Hello, Zeb.
Good morning.
How are you, my friend?
Not so bad, not so bad.
Good.
Messing about with Linux still, you know what I'm like.
Oh, lovely Linux. Did you try streaming using it, Linux as well?
Not yet. Not yet.
Not
I know
yet.
I can do it though. I just can't be asked to set up OBS on Linux.
Yeah. Get the bravery award for that one. Well, I'm doing
Oh,
well.
it works.
I poisoned
It works
some of my
perfectly, mate. I did it for years and years and years when I was first streaming trucks. I was always on Linux. That 24-hour stream I did was Linux.
We're going to be in there dead because they want to stay in there and they're being stupid. So they're just going to be dead the whole time. It's fine. I have enough for them when they're being stupid. Right. Yes, after going to the castle, I can't remember if I told you, I slipped over on my arse going down towards these cannon emplacements. And I twisted my back. My back's not good anyway. You know, I'm like Bob, I've got muscle wastage in my back and it won't heal. So I went over on my back. Will scooped me up like nothing else, which was great at the time. And then for the first time in many years, I had some potato and leek soup, and it set my IBS off. So I had to do, while injured, the 2 mile hike from one end of the castle to the other end to rush to get to a loo. I was screaming, mate. My insides were tearing themselves apart.
I'd have just stuck my arse over the side of the ramparts, let it rip.
Yeah.
Like
mate, I was looking around.
Pour the hot oil over people. You just pour hot over the people.
Exactly. But I tell you, they poisoned the crap out of me. It got me, and I haven't been got like that for so long.
Long time, yeah.
I made it, but I was screaming. No sympathy from Lenny, nothing. And I was like, I got a bit, you know, Will luckily dealt with it for me, so I didn't have to do anything. But she was like, "Oh, I can walk my granddad up, and he not slipping." Well, you were holding on to him, weren't you? I wasn't being held on to, was I, or anything like that? I didn't know that my legs would give way. Oh yeah, I'm disabled. My legs do give way.
Well, then you need to carry in a walking stick, mate, to help you.
I do have a walking stick, but the problem is, if I use my walking stick, I end up kicking it, and then I want to thump someone with it. So I try
Well,
not to.
learn how to walk with it properly then, and not kick it, you muppet.
It's funny. Right,
Or
where do we?
get a couple of those, you know, those ski walking sticks that I see people walking around with,
Yeah, the walking
where they
poles.
have them one on each side, so it looks like you're skiing on the pavement, but it keeps them upright and it helps them walk. So
That's funny. Right, can we sell any of
I see
these?
a mobility scooter coming along very, very soon.
I've got what for you? I've got one already,
No,
but
for
I don't
you,
use it.
a
I don't use
mobility
it.
scooter. Well, more for you then. That's vanity.
Well, mate, I tried using it, and it broke my back. It was,
So
I
get a
tell
better
you, it
one, get a cushion.
smashed my back up. What is wrong with this? Normally, this works. What are these? Empty, empty quantum, empty compute grid. So I've clicked the wrong one, obviously. Empty, empty compute grid. There we are. That's why I clicked the wrong one. Good. Now they can all start putting them in there. And you're making. We're going to change that. That's going to be. What are you making? Quantum processor. That's going to be. Oh, I'll tell you what. I managed to destroy the two fortresses in one side of the galaxy. This was to be able to get through to the starbase, and I tell you what, dude, I it took a while, and I didn't do. I know I've got a lot of money there, but that's because I literally sold so much from just leaving ships, like the closing of the Olympics. I just sat there with my laptop on, leaving my ship there to pick stuff up, and it just sat there picking stuff up, and I sold it. It was just so easy to do. Let's try and get you some crystals from empty crystals from one of my ships. Empty compute grid. No. Oh, I don't see it. Thing is, I don't want to put too much on it. You make deuterium. Don't want to put stuff on it. Compute grid. Make empty crystals. Oh, my dyslexia is kicking my ass this morning. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to stream too long because the kids are back at school. We got a phone call with who we normally have, not a phone call, we have a team call with the
Mhm.
teachers from Harrison's school
All right.
and the other ones that are trying to say that they think that Harrison's got some form of autism.
Well, hello. We've only been telling you this for the last 5 years.
Yeah, yes.
You know,
He's not just
some of
super
these
smart.
institutions, yeah, but some of these institutions just absolutely amaze me with their stupidity.
Yeah, they are.
You know, you've
Yeah,
got specialist teachers employed specifically to deal with children with special needs, and they ain't got a clue.
no, absolutely not. Oh, so I still need shielded xenon to make that. So I still need to make. No, hang on. Do I still need to sell crystal? Yeah, I do. So I still need to make shielded. Oh, I'm not winning. So you still need to make. You still need to make shielded. Yeah, okay. You still need to make that, so you can make that. That's doing that. So you need stable xenon. That's refined Metreon. Now we need to find. Why does it do that? Why does it? Whenever I choose something, it's like, oh, I'm going to take over everything. I've got to find a Metreon. That's a huge tank. Let's do this as xenon gas. Let's go to pipes. Get off. They're all Metreon. They've decided that. That's decided that's going to be Metreon. Can I get rid of that? And can I say it's going to be that gas? Yes, I can. Let's change this one. So that's going to be xenon gas. Let's go like this. Xenon gas. You can go to that one. So you're that, and that. You're stable xenon. This needs stable xenon there. So we run it across there like that. No, we don't run it across there like that. We go like this. Go up like this. Run it across here. Right, get rid of that. This was my dilithium line. It can stay up there. Or it can come down the side here. It's only powering those ones up there on purpose. Let's get you to go across here like this. Get you to go up here like this. Go you. Get rid of that. Go to this. Go to this. Right, they don't have, they've got a huge tank from 2 refineries. These xenon gas only works when you go to one of these. Jump. So we're going to go get some xenon gas. And these should grow purple. They're not growing at all, so maybe we're in the wrong area. Hang on. Twat. There we are. That's why they didn't work, mate. They were on the wrong thing. Everything's turned xenon right now. It's not what I wanted. That's not working. Here you are. This is going to solve everything. Just delete all the cables. There you are. Hyperspace comes into this. This comes out. The cable's got far too much then. This comes out like this. Shoots up across there like that. Goes into stable. This comes along like this and goes into there like that. That's that one. Right. This is xenon gas. Gas collector. Xenon. Comes up here. Goes across like this. Goes across like this. 2 xenons. Stable xenon. Comes up. Goes like this. Heads up into this. Like this. This comes along, joins it as well. This then comes along, do this, like this. No, alright, it doesn't like it. This comes along to this. It then runs down to this. You are deuterium, so you go up to this like this. No, you're being fucking stupid. That work? Okay. Why has it gone white? Deuterium. Why has it gone white? Go up like this. Why is it turned white?
RTFM.
It's not about reading the fucking manual. It's not got. There's no manual for setting down pipes to do something that you created.
Yeah,
I
but it
just
might tell you
there
why it
is no
turns
reason
white, what
why
you're
this
doing
is.
wrong.
Yeah, but this is going white. Are you filling it up? Yeah, it is filling it up. On that picture, when you lay out cables, it was white. White means that there's nothing going to it, but it is because these are filling up. You can see, but that's white.
Hang on, slow down. What is filling up?
The tanks here,
Yeah, which tanks?
these huge tanks
Right.
where my mouse is, these are filling up, but that cable there is all white. So this technically should be this colour.
Yeah,
'Cause
but
it's got that-
surely, hang on. Yeah, but surely tanks don't fill up with cables; they fill up with pipes.
It's a pipe. It's a pipe. Sorry, I said the wrong thing. It is pipes. That
So
is a
what
pipe.
colour are you expecting them to be?
The purple here.
Hang on a minute.
Like there's a pinky purple here. That's deuterium. So that's pink. But for some reason the game has updates and now they've changed this bit, the connection bit, to white, which throws me off. Right, this is xenon gas. So that comes out that way too, like this. So that's all xenon gas. This is called metrion gas. So that comes out like this. That's all refined metrion. So this comes along and goes into this. Because this is a different sort of, this is a different gas. Metrion. That's refined metrion. The refined metrion goes up here to these tanks. Then it goes into this down here. There you are. And now that's making quantum processors. And that's these are both making shielded they're doing exactly what they said on the tin. Which is helpful. One fills up, they are empties as quick. This has gone wrong now. Oh, I see. Stable isotopes. That'll turn that green. Run that up there like this. And run it across there like that. There we go. And we got deuterium going into those tanks. Oh. But he's got no food. So he's got to jump back. This needs a major refit anyway. It's in a shocking state. I mean, it got so serious, but I had to jump this in just to help destroy stuff. This isn't designed to attack anything. It's bloody useless to attack. But I have all of that. Not making. You're gonna make. You're gonna carry on making energy cell frame. You're gonna get this Neridium worked on. Neridium ore. You're gonna do it. Yeah. See if we can edit. The new workspace that we have. I want to make a laser a laser infuser here, but cool. Yep. And we're going to put a laser infuser in here, because this is going to make lasers, make crystals, but it does really bad radiation apparently. It'll kill my crew. So this has to be a sealed off room. Yeah. Gonna have a spacesuit pod and an oxygen loader there, and a big tank there as well, to make sure there's always oxygen there. Air duct. I'm gonna do that. Huge tank. Oxygen loader. Spacesuit pod. 2. Let's go to. Oh, my back hurts so much. So that hospital, I mean that castle, they're looking at a big lawsuit one day when someone hurts himself falling over there, because there's no signage, there's bugger all there. There is
What? So there's
nothing.
no signage to say it might be slippery,
No, there's nothing.
or none that you saw anyway.
No, there completely isn't. we had a look.
So when you come in and in the guidebook and all that stuff, there's nothing there that says mind your step.
Nothing. No.
Then you should write them a nice little letter saying, you know, following my visit yesterday, blah de blah de blah.
You very corny. Why is he irradiating? I've not done anything. Get out the bloody room then. Why are they staying in the room? How do we zone a room? I've never been able to. I don't know how to do it. Jesus, these contracts. I've done contracting forever. There's something where I have to tell it to do it. Oh, he's dead. Well, stop being. No offense. You shouldn't be in there. How do I create like a radiation zone? Storage Chilean crystal. I may not loaded that up yet either. Oh, here comes a crystal. That's going in there. No storage Chilean crystal. Chilean. 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 Yep. Chilean crystal. Right. I think that's got a. Yep. So that's got a crystal now. That's going to charge. It now needs an empty crystal. Then it'll make a charge crystal. Nautilus. He hasn't made anything. Because he hasn't got any of them. Because he's not made any. These are empty crystals there. Empty crystal. And wafer. Oh, that needs Zellion. I wonder if he can buy Zellion. I have sold enough to. Yeah, no. Yeah. I did sell it to her. How's your navy fielding been? Oh, did
Say
you
again.
fix your trucks? How's your? Oh, not navy field. Sorry, that was my game. How's your World of Warships been?
World of
You
Warships
just
is fine. It still does some strangely weird things on Linux, and I don't know because they don't support it. You can't ask them, yeah. Um,
oh
but I've got two 4K monitors and two 2560 monitors, yeah, so ordinary 1440p. Um, and I've got one of my 1440p's as the main screen, i.e., it's the primary monitor, and yet World of Warship loads up in 4K, but the screen isn't 4K, it's 2560. And I have n- no idea why it's doing it. None of the settings that I know about in user preferences are set wrong. So it's picking something up from the server that then makes it think this is the size of the monitor, and it's just totally wrong. But I can soon work out how to get around it. But Euro Trucks, I haven't sat down with that yet. I've got a lot of work to do on that because they've changed so many of the parameters to make it um, PlayStation and Xbox compatible.
oh God.
Yeah, because they're going to start selling it on PS5 and Xbox, which I'm surprised they've never done before.
Be nice to send me asleep. Fabricator in the bottom here. Oh shit! This lot hasn't been done. Floors. Ah. Go. Magic. Open up floors. So much stuff. What we're gonna do? I wonder if we can connect this. What? Levictus, have you used X random to force that screen to a certain resolution, or does it even matter? Hello,
Yeah, Lev,
Victus. Is he talk? He
Lev,
might be
you
talking to you, mate.
no, I guarantee he is, but Lev, you can't use XR and R on Wayland.
Why can't you use it then? It just won't support it, I suppose.
Well, no, because Wayland is a brand new screen compositor, yeah, which is the way it builds the whole interface that you're looking at. And what Lev is talking about, which is XR and R, is part of the old X11 compositor, which is like 40 years old. Um, but it's also a bit like Wargaming's code, where the stuff that they built 40 years ago, the new developers can't remember or they don't know how they did it in the old days, and all the old boys are retired or dead. So they decided rather than try and keep adding code to spaghetti, they'd start again from scratch. And they've only been doing it about 10 years now. And it really does work well, except for very specialist niche cases, in which case it's not mature enough. And you've got everybody using these single 10-year-old laptops going, oh, yeah, it's great. Well, now stick 5 monitors on it, son, and tell me it's great.
Yeah, but a 10-year-old laptop not designed to take bloody 5 monitors, is it?
Say
I
again?
mean, good ones. 10-year-old laptops aren't designed to take 5-year-old laptops in the first place.
The whole
No
point
matter
of
how.
Linux is you can keep a 15-year-old laptop running.
Yeah, but you're still, when it's not manufactured for that
Doesn't
in the
matter, mate.
first
That's
place.
the whole point. You're missing the point. You're missing the point. Not everybody has the opportunity to go out and buy a £4 laptop every time they want one. Yeah. So 3 years ago, 5 years ago, somebody spent £1,500 on a laptop. And now
Yeah.
they've got the arse ache because they can't use it on Windows anymore because Windows have said it's not fit for purpose. Yeah. I can take a 2011 MacBook and run Linux on it like it's a brand new baby.
Yeah, no, I get that. I
That's
fully
the power
know
of
that.
Linux over
Yeah.
Windows. And that's the power of the open source community over close source private enterprises. It's like you've got a Google Pixel 4. Nothing wrong with it, except Google don't support it anymore.
Yeah.
So stick Linux on it, runs perfectly. Why have all this digital waste when you can use stuff? So I get why they're doing these things, but they can't just dump X11 until Wayland is feature rich. Now there is apparently, Lev, something called WL XR&R, which is Wayland's version of R&R, but I haven't had a chance to look at it yet. And I'm also playing silly buggers with KDE Linux, and they don't allow all sorts of programs because it's their testing ground for the KDE desktop. But I'll tell you what, mate, it is bloody quick. Plasma 6.6 is such an improvement over 6.5. It's unreal. But you're right, when I go on to MX25, which is still X11, I've already set up XR&R to do exactly what I want, and it works perfectly. Next.
I have an old Gateway laptop, Intel Core Duo from 2006. Fucking hell. I remember those. I remember that. Leviticus, what he's saying. Intel Core Duo. Holy shit, that was a long time ago, that one.
Yeah. And they still work.
Wow. That is so old school.
Yeah, but why chuck it on the dump when you can get it to work and use it for whatever you want to use it for? Yes, you can't play the latest
Don't get me
games,
wrong.
and yes,
I mean, I've got the PCs that I've got sitting there waiting for my sons to be able to use to do their homework.
fine. So stick them on Linux.
Yeah, well, I don't need. Well, they work just as well just by switching them on what they are on. But the moment they do, they have
So what are
to
they
turn.
on? Are they on Windows 10 or Windows 11?
They're on Windows 10. They
10?
can't have. They've got that processor where they can't have Windows 11.
11, exactly. So in October of next year, there'll be waste. Chuck them in the bin. No, don't chuck them in the bin. Just put Linux on them.
No, I'll put bloody Linux on them. As long as it
and then
can
they
be a
then they can
Linux at
continue
my
to use them. The only
boys
time
can
you'll come
use.
unstuck is if the school uses a particular type of workflow. So if the school is on Google Chrome, as in Chromebooks, then it's very difficult to emulate that.
Send laptops my way if you chuck them.
Now,
Nice.
Lev, it's a lot cheaper to send them to Swanley, to send them to South Carolina, mate, or whichever part of Southern America you're in. So you're shit out of luck, son.
Is he far, far away?
But I've got a PC behind me that's an Intel i7 with a 1050 Ti graphics card.
Alabama, awesome.
And Windows 11 says, no, you can't work on here. We're not going to allow you to install it. So Rufus says, screw you, son, installed. Next. And I just don't get. I do get why they're doing it. They're trying to make money out of all the advertising and all the new revenue from people buying new PCs. Because 90% of the population will just go back out to PC world and buy a new laptop for 400 quid. And then when they do it again in 10 years' time, they'll just go out, or 5 years' time, they'll just go out and buy another new laptop for 400 quid, or whatever the price is at the time. Yeah. So I know exactly why Microsoft are doing it, but it's just creating such digital waste. And there's not enough companies in the UK, or not enough charities in the UK, that will take all of that technology and repurpose it. But just a heads up, if you haven't read it, Google could very well be ditching the whole Chromebook scenario
I remember you said that.
in about 5 years' time. It'll be gone.
5 years' time, Harrison will be finished with school, so done.
Yeah,
Not
yeah,
too
no, but
bad.
not
Yeah.
forget the personal point of view. You've got schools who have spent millions going Chromebook,
Yes, Harrison's
and now they're going
school,
to have to
the
dump
grammar
all those
school,
millions and go some other way.
the whole grammar school is 100%. All of it is is Google.
Chromebook, yeah.
I never forget. There was a parent there, and she said, "It's obvious that they had something against Google." She stood up and she said, "I will not allow my son to use Google." And the teachers turned around and said, "Well, they can't come. There's no way they could function at this school then." Essentially, was what they said, and I was like,
Mm-hmm.
"Oh, okay. That does that one." Google
Yeah,
is replacing it with
and the
another
problem with
operating
that
system.
attitude is,
Leviticus is asking if they're replacing it with another operating system. I don't know if it's a new operating system they're doing.
that I didn't read, Lev. Um, I just saw the fact that Google were dumping Chromebooks and thought, oh shit, I'd have to go back out and check it up. I'll check up on it, mate. And the best place I'll do that is I'll go to the Linux Saloon Telegram group and have a look at all the news articles that Aris puts in there, because there's literally 10, 15 news articles a day that talk about it. Although, I don't know why I'm bothering doing that. Let me move that over there a minute so I can see the bloody thing. If I go to here and go useful sites, then come down to oh, it's not there. Well, well, well. So let's search for Tux URLs, because I'm on the wrong. There we go. Tux URLs. That's better. Now go Control D. Put it where it should
It
be.
needs a bloody iridium.
In my useful sites, save. And then search for Chromebook. Chrome OS and see what it finds.
To make up something else, because that's this. What do you do? You're going to be doing.
So that's all just talking about Linux and not.
We want to do Deuterium. We don't want to do Deuterium, do we? Really?
Where did you post that, Lev? Because I can't see it, mate. I'm blind.
Aluminous OS.
Aluminium OS.
No, it's not Aluminious.
It's Aluminious. Yeah, but it's
Oh,
the same as aluminium, but aluminious.
Oh, yeah.
And they will say Illuminous. They will call that Illuminous OS. Because he's American.
I forgot.
But it's Aluminious.
Aluminious.
So he sent me that in Discord. So why the hell can't I see it in Discord? Did you put that in Bob's or EBs.
Bob got a Discord, has he?
No, I mean, as in English Bob. English Bob is EB. He's a friend of mine. No, Bob hasn't got a Discord. No.
PC World Nerds in Nerds Discord in Stream Chat.
Why didn't that come up then?
It's in Stream Chat, mate.
Yeah, I know, but I'm just saying, why didn't that come up? It can't be in Stream Chat because he's not in Stream Chat.
Look, I'm tagging you. You're gonna see it.
No, I know. I can see it from there, mate, but he's not in Stream Chat, so it can't be in Stream Chat.
No, on Discord, there's a channel that says Stream Chat. That Discord has automatically made, which is really useful.
Google's new Aluminium OS is officially coming to supplement or to supplant Chrome OS. Yeah, that's not what I read, but I'll read that, Lev. Thanks, mate. Yeah, I've just got too many Discords open that I can never, and it doesn't tell me properly where shit goes. And Discord's notification system is absolute bullshit because there's no way of changing the time that it stays on screen. So, you know, a message pops up, you go to look at it, you think, and it's gone. And you think, well, where the fuck's that gone? I want it on screen until I dismiss it. Thank you very much. But I'll have a read of that, Lev. Cheers, mate.
Finding new information out daily. Right, I don't have enough things to make stuff, so I have to come down here and I have to create a whole factory of items here. I don't have enough to make what we're doing. We're all gonna have robots. Like it when they I was just gonna click buy all just then, and I just saw the total member because I manufactured these, and then I sold them back to them. And when you sell back to them, they sell back that number, but I'll never use that amount.
Yeah, so I'm just in the middle of adverts, so I can't see what you're looking at.
What we doing. And I'm going to need manufacture benches as well. I can make all of this, but while I'm here, I can buy them. And I'm going to need some track.
And the Google's OS is called Aluminium OS.
Will be different, won't it?
Yeah. Whether that'll be the final name is unclear. Okay, the new system will merge both Android and Chrome OS.
I thought Chrome OS was Android anyway.
No, Chrome OS works on Chromebooks. Chrome OS won't work on a handheld, as in a phone.
Oh.
So Android is the operating system for your mobile phone, and Chrome OS.
Yeah, but they use laptops using Android now, don't they?
Say
Those
again?
little web books. The web books use an Android system.
What web books?
It's web books. I brought one for Cloud9 for my PA years ago when I had one, and
you might think they're Android, mate, but they're not. They're Chrome OS. They work
No,
with
Chrome
Android
didn't
apps
exist.
because
Chrome didn't exist, mate. The
yeah,
Chrome
but they
operating system
okay.
didn't
So then
exist.
you're
Then.
going back too far. So Chrome OS is not
I'm going
Android.
back 8 years. No, 6 years.
Yeah, well, yeah, like I said, Chrome OS is not Android, and Android is not Chrome OS. They are two
Yeah.
totally separate operating systems. And you might have been able to buy a fancy looking thing that somebody'd made with Android on it, but that's not Chrome OS is not Android. Chrome OS was originally created and forked from. Oh, I wish my brain was better for remembering shit. One of the hardest Linuxes to build from scratch. And I did a whole series on it with Surge on my YouTube channel, and I can't remember the name of it. But anyway, it's built. They took this version of Linux and then did what Google did and manipulated it to create Chrome OS.
Android and Chrome OS will merge, use the Android kernel instead of Linux kernel, and will be ARM and 8.6 Gen 2.
Yep. So in other words, so they don't have to have two separate operating systems for two different platforms. They're just creating one holistic. But I guarantee you, your old Chromebook won't work, because by the time they bring this out, it'll be out of date anyway. Because most
Yeah.
Chromebooks don't last beyond 5 years, and after 5 years, you have to replace them.
He uses it just to school, mate. So that's
Yeah,
fine.
yeah. For you, it's fine, but the rest of the world, it's not.
No.
Because when he leaves school, whatever, unless he had to buy his own personal Chromebook, he's got to give it back to the school, and then the next person comes along
No,
and uses it.
we have
Only
to
they
buy
won't be
it.
able to.
No, we've had to buy it. It's
You've had to buy it, yeah, and that's the other sad thing about it. That you bought this Chrome OS, and let's say you've got 3 boys in the family, so the first one uses it, second one, oh, he can't use it, it's too old now, you've got to buy a new one. And then the third kid comes along and says, oh, he can't even use the second one we bought, he's got to buy his own one. Because they make these things deliberately not last.
trying to do is make.
Yeah, see this guy here in this article as well. He's guessing what Chrome is going to do, because no one knows until Chrome announces it. I'm guessing they will continue to operate side by side for at least a few years. No, this is Chrome we're talking about. Chrome's or Google's graveyard is full up with well-intentioned applications that have since been dumped.
This needs stable isotopes. Right.
Anyway, we'll stop geeking out on your channel, because you're trying to explain to your listeners what you're doing, aren't you?
You're all right, mate. I mean, I enjoy listening to it.
Gen 2,
Especially
thank
when
you.
you're sat here having to create a factory, you know, on this game and thinking, oh, when you've got to sit here and create this factory. But I hope this doesn't cripple my power system.
What was I looking for? Oh yeah, I was looking for a
Oh,
Mozilla
look, there you are. Oh, wow, that's using up a lot of juice.
extensions that allow me to have 2 different zooms on 2 different Mozilla windows. Right.
They're not even powered yet. Yeah, I've given myself an issue. actuator, the ring. So they're bringing stuff to it. Stargate receiver, Stargate capacitor, Stargate capacitor, Stargate actuator, Stargate frame. Said Stargate receiver earlier, so let's put that in here. That needs frame, energy coil, lens. Motor, that's going to make lens. Well, that's going to be lens, frame. You are on standby for a second. Ah, we need. What are we trying to sell to them? Warp alignment computer charge crystals. Sell. Sell all for 124,000. Warp alignment computer. Quantum compute grid. Stargate receiver. Iridium capacitor. Right, cool.
Okay, well that's no bloody
So
good. 'Cause
everything
it
is set up here. Let's build the track. Let's go from here. A bit. So all the bits coming out for them. So they're manufacturing them. You are. Okay.
Well, that's
BMF, low food. Oh, no food. You got a problem with food, ain't you?
okay. So as much as I like the speed and as much as I like the way it looks and all hangs together, goodbye KDE Linux. It's just
What are you saying goodbye to, Zeb?
KDE Linux.
What
The
distro
developers
are
of
you on, Zeb? I heard something about KDE.
Yes, mate. I'm on the KDE Linux, i.e., the new one that replaces KDE Neon, which, for nerds' benefit, is where the developers of the KDE desktop do all of their testing and all of their to check in whether or not it's going to work before they give it out
That the
for the rest of
expensive
the world
laptops.
for the rest of the world to play on it. Let me show Ketlev something. I'll get a
You're going
bring that
there.
over here. Bring
Got
that
no
over
fuel.
here. Go to a desktop.
Nautilus, what you doing?
What the? Oh, because I did it on Discord. I forget as well where I post shit half the time. So if I grab hold of that and go copy image, go back to yours, go back into Steam chat. So in Steam chat, Lev, is what I was attempting to use, but it's just it's just not, you can't use it as your daily driver. It's great to see what are they doing and how they've made it better and what's the latest KDE going to look like. But using it as an OS, it's just
No warp,
not going
no
to work.
storage, warp alignment computer. Storage box.
Goodies.
Alignment computer. I still see it listed as alpha.
Yeah. Oh, of course it is. But
That's what
even
Zeb said.
even when it's not listed as alpha, it's still only going to be for developers. It's not meant to be used. KDE Neon is not meant to be used as your daily driver. You have it there because you want to see what's coming up in KDE and what are the improvements, because they will update everything first in KDE Neon. But the problem they've got with KDE Neon is it's basically a Ubuntu based version with the KDE desktop and all their bits and pieces on top. The new KDE Linux is based upon Arch, but a very, very limited.
So it is a toy you put on a toy.
It's a toy you put on a toy.
Hey?
There's nothing. Yeah, don't get what you're on about, Lev. Um, it's now based on Arch, but it's even a cut down version of Arch. It is really their own thing, because this KDE, which is based on Arch, doesn't even have Pac-Man. It's got a very limited edition of the software manager. So you can only use flat packs, and you can only use flat packs that they agree you can use. So it's really, really their playground, not used for everybody else. Oh, look, some twat's trying to sell us. So let me click his name so that I've got him there, and then we'll deny that, and then
Was
we'll
that on
ban
Twitter? Yeah,
him.
it popped up, didn't it?
Bye.
Banned Kirby Lover. What a name.
We haven't had one of those in quite a while.
There you are. See? Oh, he's moving the body. Good. That's a great idea.
And I tell you what, I'll make you even more amused, Lev. The other distro I've got on this that was for messing around with is Nix OS. And that's even more complicated than a bloody immutable distro. But I got it up and running and working. I just can't work out how to do other shit in it because it's just completely different.
Ow.
Correct. It's a plaything for us, yeah. But once they've got it out of alpha and it's actually issued, it's for everybody to go and have a look at if they want to, as to what's coming up in KDE, rather than wait for it to come in. But Plasma 6.6 is out anyway. There's lots of distributions that have got it now. So I think this one is going to be replaced by Cache OS. But I don't want to do a full Cache OS install because I don't want it to blow up my Nix OS that I've done.
I've never
But I'm
tried
never work
Nix.
out.
I like to play, but it seems like too much work for no gain.
Mate, go and have a chat with Wimpy and find out what the gain is. Let me show you this video that I saw on it that made me think, oh, well, maybe this is worthwhile having a look at, because you'll understand him better than I do, Cav, because Lev, because you built your own
not
distro,
Cav.
for God's sake. No, I know it's not. That's why I corrected myself and said Lev.
Yeah.
Where are we? There we go. Nix OS. So click on that. Pause that. Copy that. Go back to here. Go and have a look at this, Lev. And it might help you more understand what it's about. Because it's immutable without being immutable. But it's more flexible than immutable because it's not immutable. It's the way this guy describes it is really, really good. And that's why I thought I'd give it a whirl. But I'm going back to Cache OS, but not today. So I'm going to reboot now and I'll be back on Windows. See you guys in a minute.
All right, cool, bud. Changing spots, changing operating systems every 5 seconds. Christ, I don't do that anymore. Don't mind the dual boot. When I used to do the dual boot, I was happy with that. This game, Lev, I can't make it full screen because I lose my mouse. My mouse disappears, so I have to keep it on this shape. I know it's in alpha, but on my laptop I have to change the screen resolution as well. We have to do it. Come on. Trying to make track. I can only buy 4 at a time. He's losing crew. Conker. Got an idea. Down. Sack all the crew. Then rehire crew. It's just saying it's got no fuel. It makes fuel. It's because I'm not jumping around. I'm not jumping around because I'm trying to get bits built on it. Actually, I don't even know if it will jump right now. Let's go and have a look up here. Turn as fast as it did before. Oh, it's got a lot of trading coming. Wait for the trade. This is bugging me. I want my track to be made like pronto. I know what I do. I put a storage box right in front of it, like this. Storage box, where are you? Logistics. Welcome back.
Hopefully that's me working.
That's you working. Yes, your mic's been working absolutely brilliant today. I like it when you've been streaming because it means all your stuff works when you come and join. And it means
no, because I was on Linux before.
Well, that was your mic was working fine on that Linux.
Yeah.
Whatever you did,
I didn't do anything. I just installed Linux, installed Discord, and turned it on. This is the other thing that's really frustrating about Linux. One particular distribution can get it perfectly well, and another distribution just gets it wrong. But God forbid trying to tell the Linux community that. But they know I don't take any shit off of them anyway, so.
there, like this. Track.
But for something that's completely 100% free, it's brilliant.
Right, knock it if it's free, mate.
Mm-hmm. Well, you can knock it, but you'll sound very disingenuous.
Disingenuous. What a word.
Yes, I do have sesquipedalian tendencies. And yes, I'll repeat that slowly for you. Sesquipedalian.
No, I'm actually completely ignoring it because I'm concentrating on something else. I am not
It's just,
even applying brain power to it, mate.
yeah, it's a word that describes somebody who uses long words just for the sake of using long words to make themselves sound clever. About half the time, don't really know what they mean.
Yeah.
That's a sesquipedalian.
Harrison comes out with these fantastic words, which is great. But you always have to say to him, mate, just please be 12. Be 12. Don't
No, no,
be.
you don't want him to be 12. You want him to be like that so that when he writes his first novel or stars in his first mega film,
He wants
he
his.
carries
No,
on.
he's set on making a computer game.
Fine. So let him make his millions that way, but don't knock his education, for
Oh
Christ's
no,
sake.
I'm more than happy. Just he comes out with these words at home, and it sets William off because William's like, "What?" And then William will Google it, and he'd be like, then they have a discussion about the word, and you'll sit there going, "Oh my god, they're so bright,
Yeah,
but they're
exactly. It's
scary."
wordplay and wordsmith is a phenomenal tool that children can have.
Why can't
Um,
I put this here?
why can't you put it there? Because it's in the way. You've got other bits on top of it.
Because the bench, I think they can build on the bench. So that's why it's being like that. So I almost need to put my track on top, my arm on top to pick stuff up from it. Because they must do something on that, which is going to alter. Because I wanted this to go into a storage thing. Now I'm going to have to completely change it. I'll put a storage crate there. I have to completely change it. Never mind.
Now, what I need to work out now, and I know you can do it on Linux with a window manager, but I'm no good using window managers, is I want to be able to start my computer up and everything that I want opens up in its place. Now, I know you can pay for stuff, but screw that. There's got to be a way to do it. So that, your machine starts and Discord opens up, Telegram opens up, Element opens up, they all go in the right place. Steam opens up and gets out of the way. And I know you can start all these programs and have them start to the taskbar, but that's not what I want. And there's a company, I forget the name of the company, it's the same people who built Start 11, but they built a program called Fences, and you can do exactly that, but I'm not paying 40 quid a year. Something that I'm sure. You're going to bed, Lev. All right then, mate. Thanks for
No,
popping
mate.
in. It's always
Cheers,
fun when we
bud.
confuse the hell out of nerd with Linux talk.
Yeah, it's always a fun thing.
Yeah. Nerd sitting there going, what the fuck are these two on about now?
Sometimes the Ed remembers, but this game's got me left, right, and centre.
It's got you hooked, yeah.
Yeah, it's.
And yet I'd have powered this up and then given up when I had to build my first room because I just can't deal with stuff like this. I'm just no good. My brain don't work this way at all.
Oh, I live for it. I love stuff like this.
Yeah, well, it keeps you active as well.
Yeah. Problem
It's
is,
a good thing. It keeps you active.
I end up zoning out completely on it. Oh wow, look at that! You've been
No, you end up zoning out on any game you play. Somebody walks into the room and you're oblivious to the fact that they're there.
Yes.
And then you go, yes, okay, yeah, we'll do, yeah, okay,
Cheers.
we'll do, yeah, yeah, cheers, yeah, all right.
Cheers. Ta.
And people know that you haven't listened to a bloody word that's been said. Your brain just goes into, and instead of going, I'm playing a game, leave me alone, you wind people up by ignoring them.
Yes. Completely. You're not wrong. Wait. Why are you not making this? Why have metal ingots? Let's buy metal ingots because I have 350 that I sold to this, so I now got 90 of them. So that will give you enough to be able to build. You are gonna. We're not gonna do that. We're gonna go.
Your pre-roll adverts are an absolutely stupidly long length of time.
You normally use your free
I'm not
thing, don't
talking
you?
about what I no, I'm not talking about what I use to get rid of them. I'm just letting you know that your pre-roll advert, somebody comes to look at your channel and then they have to sit there and wait for 8 or 9 minutes for the adverts to finish, by which time
Yeah.
they've gone fuck this and moved on. You need to
Yeah.
turn those pre-rolls off, mate.
Yeah.
Have adverts by all means. It helps at every stream, but not the minute somebody comes onto your channel and then you have to sit there through 8 minutes of shit.
I don't choose that though. That's
But you
something.
do choose it. You've got to learn where it is in the software you're using and turn off
Okay.
pre-roll.
But let's have an attack of that during the week, or have a look at that during the week then.
Yeah. Because as I say, mate, that's why you're probably not getting as many as you would like to come in. And, you know, a new game, new startup. Oh, let's see what he's doing. Oh, fuck it. I'm not sitting here for 5 minutes, 8 minutes waiting.
Yeah.
Once you're in, I always used to set my channel up to do the first advert 5 minutes after someone entered.
Right, we'll have
And
a
then
look
they can wait. Then they can wait and watch for 2 minutes. Yeah, but not the minute they walk in the door. That puts off so many people, mate. You might find you'll get a few more users.
Sure, have a look.
Yeah. Well, as I say, we'll look at it later on in the week.
Right, this is manufacturing. Exactly what we need. It's done the crystals. Yay. So it must be doing the crystals in this room. Oh, it is. Look. Yeah, I got it working. Yes. Result. Oh, that's so good. I'm so happy about that. It took a while to get that working.
Now let's hope. Save it. Quick game save.
Yeah, that's a really good. Great new save. Crystal.
Because you don't want to have to go through that lot again when you suddenly get blown up and have to go back to a previous save.
Yeah. Actually, we can take our beam off and earn some money while we're doing this. Attack and destroy rogue pirates. Let's see if he can jump to. Where's the bad guys? Is it here? I'm going to tell the behemoth to go and jump because he's been sat there doing. Oh, cool. You're going to work, mate. Prepare jump. There we go. Off you go. Jump. She's a big one as well. Oh my god, what is going on? Oh, you got to jump through the Stargate. Oh, is the mission not here? The mission's back in the through the Stargate. Okay. We take that back for the Stargate then. That's fine. Whatever will be with that one. Mini Money Maker, how you doing? How are you making me money? You've run out of metal, so we're gonna buy some more, and we're gonna sell 90 purifiers for 3.6 million. That's not bad. Some idiots got poisoned from this. Sell. This is going to be a slow one making these. Beamoff has gone back. Combat is right there. Go. Oh, my pinky still hurts. Putting on a new plaster on it every year. Oh yeah, I sliced my finger opening a tin of ham. I literally ravaged my fingers, Ed. I sliced it all the way round because this tin of ham, it serrated. Harrison cut himself, so I was so worried about him.
Yeah.
Then I did it, and I tell you, it didn't do me any favors.
Yeah, it's funny you should say that because a friend of mine on another another Discord that I chat on, he almost sliced his thumb off on a can of Frey Bentos steak kidney pie.
Yeah.
He used to before get his like tin opener, put it on sideways so that it cuts the side of the lid and not the top of the lid, and just keep twisting it. But for whatever the thing, he reckons that this particular can of Frey Bentos was made out of half-inch steel, because he showed us the picture of his completely shattered tin opener, so he's got to buy a new one of those. So he then went and got his really old-fashioned tin opener, the one that had the arc, stabby cutting tool that you then kept oofing around the corner until it was cut. And it was trying to use that he then sliced his thumb through. So I don't know what they're doing with these tins nowadays, but they're making them ridiculously hard to open.
Yeah, I mean, I was showing Harrison how to open up this tinned ham because obviously he's never opened it up before. So there I am. He cuts himself a little bit, so I take it over. I go to open the can, from grabbing the top, and then it springs up and just takes part of my finger off.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you
Slices.
what, it is a good tip for when you're trying to pick that piece of tin foil or, can up. Yeah?
Yeah,
Get a fork, put the middle prong, put the put the tin in the middle prong, give it a slight turn so it's tight, and then use that to bend it back. Because then your hand's nowhere near it. You're holding the bottom of the tin,
yeah.
and you've got a fork, and you've literally put the tin lid in between the middle two prongs of the fork. Give it a slight twist so it grips, and then you can bend it back. And even if it wants to spring out, your hand's nowhere near it because you're not holding it with your fingertips.
I like the idea of that.
And I learnt that years ago, and I refuse to open up any tin any other way now. Even a ring pull tin, because they make the ring pull so that you need a nail of steel to get your finger under it. It's ridiculous.
Let's go see how tough the hostels are here. We'll take this big ship in. You can't sit here mining. That's a good thing about this ship. Make sure that stays on. We may have to jump. Let's see. Getting distracted from what I was doing. Whoa, asteroids. There's meant to be bad guys here.
Yeah, so multitasking is a woman's job, John. Don't bother. because we can't do
Oh,
it.
my
apparently.
wife goes at that. There's no hostiles here. Where's the hostiles? This would just sit there picking the stuff up. I don't mind that. I'm happy with that. Well, don't crash. Yeah, sit there picking stuff up. Hostiles inbound 79 seconds. Okay, so they're arriving. Yeah, if they're tough, if they're bigger than this, we'll peg it. They're doing their thing. They're bringing the items in. Filling that up. $37 seconds. Go check on my foundry, see how that's going. That needs an iridium capacitor. It is being made. And that is being made as well. That isn't getting the frame, is it? Oh, damn. Robot arm. Short robot arm. Power. Power. There you are. And that goes along there. Goes along there. Oh shit, I forgot about the ship. Oh, he destroyed them. Yeah, he destroyed them. What, he might? Everything's blocked. You can unblock them for a minute. Bullets, compots, metallic material, minerals, processor, spacesuit, no storage. What are all these then? So what we need to do is turn one of these. Right, there's 2 fertilium ore, so what we'll do, we'll turn that into a normal. There you are. Nope, you're not happy with that, are you? Water ice, metal, scrap metal, water ice, scrap metal, metal ingot. Metal ingot, scrap metal. Alright, let's change. Let's turn all this into that. I'll go as well. Bullets, cannon bits. Let's bring this back to the Stargate. Drones deployed 79. Jesus, how did that get 70 zones? I never put 70 zones on it. It must be picking them up. 49, 47, 44. Jesus Christ. Actually, a gigantic mining ship. But where they've made it a gigantic mining ship, they've made it a supreme killer. Like when I first went up against it, I had Starbase, and I'd spent about an hour prepping this Starbase, and I thought this would be able to do it because
And it
Starbase
whooped
is
your ass, yeah?
one me fortress. This the computer made one of these, and obviously equipped it with whatever it equipped it with. It wiped my out. I was I was like, whoa! I've been taught a lesson right now. Because that's what the game did. It decided to teach me a lesson. Track. Right, we're going up. Now that can pick up off there, so we'll go down. And then we'll go like this. Because we're going to go short robot. In. I've run out of small robot and short robot. 10 of them, please. Install short. Install track. What time is it, Zeb?
Where's my clock on this one? 10:25, mate.
Alright, cool. Still got plenty of time. Wife is coming home from work for the Zoom call. Oh, why have you done that? Yeah. So you're gonna have energy coil, there. Cables. And you're gonna have empty crystal. Empty crystal. We're gonna have that. Right, then we're gonna make it go round. Install track. 4, 2, 4. Definitely got empty crystals being made now. Cell 10 for 620. Cell 7. That's 7 of them going. Frames. Oh, I'm surprised that frames have come back round. Install track. What I'm doing is making room in case I need to add more boxes, which I will do. And all this track is track that my factory's been making. There you are. See, it goes in there and it goes into that box.
Well, there's a name from the blast just appeared in Andy's stream.
Oh yeah.
Guy called Very Angry Platypus.
I've heard that name before.
Yep, he was a guy living in Dubai who used to stream World of Warships and other games.
Yeah.
And if it wasn't Dubai, it was somewhere else like that. Um, and then things started to go all wrong with his work and with the government and all the rest of it, and he had to go back home to Nairobi.
Yeah.
Well, now he's dug himself back out of that hole again, and he's back. But I haven't had a chance to work out where he's back to yet. I'll wait until he gets his own stream going back up again, because he was a complete nutter,
Was
but
he?
in his own way, in his own nice way. You know, he used to be living amongst all these millionaires as a pauper. And we're trying to work out, well, hang on a minute. This guy's either some secret Nairobi prince or he's not telling us, because how the hell is he living in the centre of Dubai?
That's true.
Yeah, and it turned out that he was just lucky and got a good job, but then the job started to go tits up and blah blah blah. You know what? Real life took over, and he had to leave and disappear, which was a shame because he was a really nice guy and a really good streamer.
I've paused up. Yeah, that's gonna work. If I do it like that. If I go like this. Then this can say what this needs to pick up. I don't know why this has stopped. It bugs me why one of them stopped. Stargate capacitor. You make Stargate capacitors using energy coils. There is energy coils coming round to you now. Install track 6. Let's start going up now. 5, 6, 7. He's making it, just not as quickly as I want him to make it. Right. Now we have to be smart. What do you need? You need a frame. Select. Frame, frame, frame. Select. You need frame as well. Frame. That needs a frame, that needs a frame. Select. You need a motor. So do this. You need a motor. Like this. And hopefully it'll grab it off that. So when I go install track 4, 5, 6, 7, and then we turn it like this and wait till this is made more, like this. Wait till it's made some more. These are working a lot better. Let's go in there like that. Making the tracks. Yeah. 6, and now we can join it all together. Hopefully this is going to work. You need an iridium capacitor. I'm going to remove, dismantle, dismantle, dismantle. I'm going to install a normal robot arm. Install robot arm from this to this. We'll try that and see if that works. Maybe. Are we on resources? We've got that, but we don't have any metal. Oh, we got some. We're okay for resources right now. That's making good stuff. Nice. Everything's in control. This is still being made. There. That makes it. Handy. Ignore deaths. This is working. Empty crew lens. Motor. Oh shit. Copper ingot. Right. Copper. Logistics. Resources. Let's buy copper. Let's send the beer moth off to get some. He's really got quite a bit, but let's send him off to go get some copper. He's not through Stargate, is he? You should be able to find copper here. Let's have a look. You can try. Jump. Oh, I hate it when it does that. No, still doing it. Okay, you can jump for the Stargate if you want to go back. If you, it's fine. There's a problem. Right, do you have any copper? Don't think you do. Let's get him to do some research. Cannot afford research. Join speed he can. Sector map, he is here. Go up here. See what's there for me, please. I use this ship to do the research and to power the Stargate. Luckily, it's one that you can just get from the workshop, and they've already built the laser infuser, which is the next upgrade for the game. Let's have a look. Right, there's a lot of crash stuff. Metallic, Nubian ore. Oh wow, there's loads of that. I was looking for copper. Go get some of this. Copper. Down here. Go here. Oh, there's loads of stuff here. Wow, we're going to bring another ship here. Go up there. Take my big factory ship as well. Jump. Because they've all got mine capabilities. You. I wish you could steer this like without having to go to this screen. I still want it to be normal like this screen, so you're actually viewing the ship.
Mhm.
I know you can switch to the outside of the ship. Someone jumped into the stream yesterday and they were saying, why does the ship look like the NX-1? Well, that's cool. It was like, it is a model of the NX-1. That's exactly what it is. A complete model of it. Wow, look how much shit this has. Nautilus, I need you to send... What? I actually got 459. Jesus Christ. This ship is insane. I need you to send some deuterium. Well, not that many. Send 51 deuterium to that ship, please. We're going to bring my foundry ship up here as well. Let's sell to this for now. I am on phase 9, mate. I've done... Do you know what? I'm generally impressed with myself, but it's scary the amount of time I must have put into this to get through these phases for this Stargate. Then it's going to be an end. The reason why I'm not playing World of Tanks right now is because like this. It's a bit too much like. Right now, it's going through a phase where it's just putting you up against people that have paid a lot for their tanks, and I'm not interested in buying some tanks right now. It didn't feel very nice playing it. I played it recently. I was trying to play it to relax, and I wasn't being relaxed. I was losing my marbles. I was getting too irate, so I've oh look, that's bringing deuterium. That little drone there is bringing deuterium. I love it. Don't worry, you're getting deuterium. It's being brought to you. It's being brought by my other ship that's out there. Ooh. The storage compost. Why does it make so much compost? Right, here we go. Oh, trade owned 270,000. Jesus. I like that something that I created is sat here working, doing its thing. We've got enough tracks now. Let's stop. Let's make a warp alignment thing. He's ready to jump. Let's jump. Let's charge all his things. There you are. There's one. Whee! It's just going to go off collecting, aren't you? Go on then, you can do it for a bit. I'm going to get music from the game. Must like it. Oh, it's all shells. Ah, damn. Quite a lot of stuff with me. Metal ingots we can get some. Let's transfer some metal ingots. 311. Do this. 35. And some precious. Oh, some of these, please. That's why it's on it. Send some of that as well. Prime Metro, some of that. Speeds 10. Processor 80, 100. Shielded canister. We don't have any on. You can send that to there, please. 745 frames. Stargate actuator. I have 35 of them, please. Warp alignment computer, we got 3, but got none. Drones, we got 87, minus 10. They've got 167. No tiddles. No tidlet. We don't have tidlets. You're getting given fuel. How can you be asking for more? Big bruiser. So thirsty. I lost so many ships in this. This is the place where I had the big battle. Why do you do pressures? Might get AJ to actually dock with Voyager. Be interesting because I've not docked with it since I've done the upgrades. Well, I didn't upgrade it. I added 2 bits on the back for more space. Run out of space. It's not armored either. So that's... Look, I've got a... Is that a docky port in front? No, that's not that. Yep. Going off the thruster. Try and slam it down. It's not going anywhere. Yeah, it's not moving. Oh, alright, it needs more thrusters. It needs a tank load of thrusters. It is not working right now. It is not working. Right, okay. We can solve this though. Don't do that. Make me thruster. Sure, he can make me thrusters. Can they not? I'm sure he can. I thought we could make thrusters now. Was that just my marbles rolling around? That's annoying. I can't dock this big ship with that other ship because I've made the ship so big, Zeb. So it's caused me bit. It's
Can't
caused
you build
me.
a bigger? Can't you build a bigger docking station on the base?
I mean, ideally, I need more thrusters, but I don't have any because I
Why do you
basically
need more thrusters?
to be able to maneuver the ship round because I didn't think. I thought, oh, we'd be all right with the thrusters that we have, but I've increased the mass of it a lot.
Yeah.
So
So that the thrusters now just like
don't do crap, literally.
instead of going, they go,
Yeah, that's it. Little puff. That's all it's doing. Right, that's doing drone speed. That's good.
there's got to be some Freudian reference in there somewhere.
No storage.
I'm going to get
FTL.
more coffee. Back in a minute.
That's a damn good idea. I'll go do the same. I should leave this running for a second. What is this doing? Back. You want us. Iridium ore you want. There you are. The docking bay full. Oops. Oh dear. Create more storage zones. Storage. All of this. Right. A coffee. Be right back. Oh, lovely. let's see. Still saying low deuterium. Moneymaker needs some food.
And back.
Trade. Ah, hello, mate. Welcome back. Right. You need food. Food. And you need metal ingot to continue making me money. $75. Can we sell anything? We can sell 65 of them. 2.6 million profit. Behemoth is getting blown around all sorts of everywhere. Had to change all of its storage zone here so it could clear the drones. For some reason it's just got millions of cannon shells, which are arsehole. But it's bringing in Nebidium. So can't ask so much better. Nautilus is loading up on... What are you doing? Copper minerals, which is good. We need copper. Oh, where he's storing the copper though. That's precious ore. I don't know where the copper's going. Okay. There's copper. Where's he going to put it? Because that's precious. Precious goes into this. Your precious ore. Your precious ore. Your scrap metal. Your nebidium. Your nebidium. You could be copper. There's quite a lot going on. This. Oh, I know what it's doing. It's putting it into the boxes. That's what it does. It puts certain stuff into the boxes.
How do you get it
Right.
out of the boxes to where you need it?
Well, they will do that. They get them out of the boxes. Well, what has this just come up with? Low level more stream notes, 3D image walls, great webcam frame, intelligent streaming. Reacts to gameplay, chats with you, and keeps viewers engaged. Instant. Interesting. Which is it? I can't see my stream anymore.
Why?
It's Streamlabs is done something. Come up with apps. Must have sub-clicked on it.
Well, it's still streaming, so you're okay there.
It's okay, yeah.
Well, it's streaming. I can't see anything mouse moving or anything, but then you probably can't see the game. But I can
Yeah.
still see the characters running around.
Oh, cool. How do I get back to dashboard? Dashboard home. Oh, wrong one. No, I don't want to log out. No. Still see chat, but I can't get rid of overlays scene. Oh, I don't need to see more overlays. How do I get out of it trying to show me your overlays? Hey, I've got it back. Difficult. That,
You got it back, yeah?
yeah. So many bloody different things. Menu after sub menu after sub menu after sub menu. Right, we'll start with this. You're upset because you can't store stuff. You have so much space and you can't store things. Let's move all our ships out of there then. Nautilus, big beam. Oh, wow, over 100 drones deployed between the ships. That's a fair bit. Battery. Why is my battery low on Foundry? I think I have to put more power into my Foundry. 56. Yeah, look, he's actually running out of power. Oops. I've used up so much power on my ship. It's that's a problem. That is a problem. And I have to still Streamlabs charity donation not at the mouthful. Bitcoin. Media file, text. Application audio. Capture your game. Dynamic game animation. Reactive. Kills and eliminates health changes. Victory and default. Why would you do a local file? Loads of shit. Right, we are all jumped back. Are we all ready? Still 23 drones left to get in. Let's create some more storage for you. Push you
What time's your meeting?
12-ish. It's 11 now. Wifey's just message. No. That was Dad. Oh, never mind. Yeah, it's about 12-ish. What time's it now?
It's 11:10, so I would finish at 11:30 and then give yourself time to get set up and do what you got to do. And
That's a good point. And then I'll go pick up my son later after having a week off. It's very strange. The rest of the world decided this morning that they were going to get up and leave early as well to take their kids into school. I didn't beat that. I didn't beat the mass rush this morning. Got back early enough, which is good. Let's do a save game. Crystal working, which is true. It's making crystals. I shall say goodbye to everyone on stream. Thank you very much for watching. Cheers to all. Catch you all very soon.